daddy likey.
Good. I'll answer that for one of you. This motherfucker's life is going tragically because he put the inbred.
The what?
The inbred.
The inbred.
The
inbred?
Inbred. Not inbred, like, you know what I mean?
I'm going to be in perfect health.
You are close to death now.
No, I'm not.
And you had an all black shirt on today.
Yeah.
It literally says all blacks.
Yeah. Because I love all blacks. I was talking about the New Zealand. I was talking about
You can't. No, pause. You can't just throw out cherry from your mouth the way you did, and then continue to your conversation.
Dude, these look like nuts.
Thinking about it, who would have the illest eulogy?
Me, because I'd hire John Stamos to be there.
Oh, see, you cheating. You trying to John Stamos? You were presuming he'd be alive.
Yeah.
By the time we are off.
Yeah, and I want everyone to be like, did Zach know John Stamos?
Episode 5 is wild. Title of this fucking episode is Dead Fish.
And that's my nonsense thing of the week.
It got clipped.
Oh, aren't we all? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Rob?
Mm-hmm.
Rob?
Okay. Just making sure.
Should I pull it out?
No,
Yeah.
don't pull it out. I believe you. I believe you. We're not trying to take up the whole camera.
That'd be fucking...
It's fucking,
That'd be
dude, it's dark. It's dark for 3 minutes.
Dude. Daddy feel real good right now.
Perfect.
Oh, Denny, son.
What you doing with all these cables on the table? What's going on here?
Say we're doing a giveaway.
Are we live engineering right now?
Yeah, no. We're doing a giveaway. Here's your watch, HDMI 4K premium cables.
Not with my shit.
If you comment down below how many cables you could fit in your ass, if the answer is more than 2, then you win the cables.
When you say 2, are we talking about one cable in both ends? Or
No,
are we talking
it's
about
actually how many cables I can fit into your ass.
Ooh. That's a dirty cable.
And just go high with the number.
That's a bad connection.
All 3 of these can fit in my ass. So I'll just put these over here next to lube.
Zack, in the packaging.
Oh.
All right, so let's go, man. Start your shit off.
Let's put my shit in my asshole.
You done?
Yeah.
Liberace?
Is that because I was singing or because I'm singing about putting things in my ass?
It's a little bit of both.
Got it.
It's a little bit of both. Welcome to episode 5. Right?
Well, it's episode 5 for us.
We want to believe.
It depends how many episodes
Do you actually have?
we lost in the editing process.
Yeah.
So
we still
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, of course. Welcome to episode 5. This is the None of This Makes Sense podcast where
Five-ish.
Five-ish.
with me and a couple of my buddies get together, talk about all the nonsense going on in the world, and hopefully you laugh at it like we do.
Loop up.
Yeah. that's a spicy loop that you get going on right there.
You
I don't know if you want that. I don't know if you want that anywhere near your privates.
Drip, drip, drip. Drip, drip, drip.
On my right, your left, the one, the only, the gun-toting, smoking, sandwich, inbred eating.
I don't smoke anymore.
Well, you still eat the inbred. We're going to talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that in just a second. Inbred eating. Rob, Black Man Bang.
What's up, people? How y'all doing?
And on my left, your right, the man who apparently puts his Germ-X on his dick. Zack, all black Marchand.
Everyone needs a clean dick, all right? This is just what I'm saying.
Then clean.
Yeah. It's like rubbing alcohol on your dick.
I thought it was lube.
You're gonna get the fire before the gonorrhea hit you.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
that sounds like, you know what? That really actually sounds like a dumb apple pie like bit. Where it's like, oh, Jimmy tried to masturbate for the first time, and he puts hand sanitizer on his dick.
They remade American Pie for 2021.
They did already.
They did.
What?
No, for 2020, yeah.
Yeah, it's for 2020. It is a
girls.
All girls. And it's on Netflix.
What?
It is.
I watched it. It is fucking ridiculous.
It is so bad. Okay, it's so bad that they stole a bit from Not Another Teen Movie. So you remember Not Another Teen Movie where the chick is like, she has like the giant dildo that's like hand painted and just like looks like a corpse eating like a snake.
Yeah.
That has a head like trying to find Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets. and she's masturbating, and all the family walks in and is like, Janie, and she's like, hi, Grandpa, like that. Well, what they did is that it was the chick from the Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie where he was like the stepdad and he's a football player.
Right.
What was that movie called?
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Continue.
She's the girl.
Okay.
And she has a remote controlled vibrator inside of her. And then her family walks in to talk to her, and somehow the remote is now under her dad's foot.
Oh.
And so
Was her dad or her brother?
it was her brother or her friend or someone.
Yeah, he stepped on it. And
Was basically like jerking her off remotely.
I feel like these type of movies that set women back, not forward.
It is. It's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch it, it's like, yeah, that's not good.
But it's also
like a guy wrote this.
But they also stole a bit from
How do we know it's
a
not the same?
parody.
How do we know-
Like Not Another Teen Movie is a parody of teen movies, and now you're making a teen movie and stole a joke from the parody of it. Like you're worse than a parody. You know what I mean?
Do we know that the writers from Not Another Teen Movie is actually not the writers of this?
Who cares? Now you're just reusing material. It's even worse.
It's already at the lowest form of comedy you can think of.
They have a Stifler in it, and
There's a girl Stifler?
yeah, and she just does not carry on the Stifler name.
Sure. Is she like the
Wait,
like-
is she related to Stifler?
Yeah, like the one that should is some other girl who's banging everybody.
Okay. So
She's
she's
like every scene she's
so
in.
she's just a horny
screwing
girl.
something. Yeah, she's just a horny girl. Yeah.
see, they should have made
Oh,
her like
she's a horny tough girl.
interesting.
That's about the only thing. So
See, I would have went the other way. I would have made her like complete ultra right feminist.
Because of my brothers did this.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's funny.
That's
Yeah.
like,
That would have been funny.
that's actual cause and effect. That's character development.
Right. But
Right?
they didn't think about
Not
that.
like McDoyle's rule. Not
Yeah.
like that kind of dumb shit.
Like everybody in his family's horny. Did she fuck a father?
no.
Oh well, see, they're not even doing it.
I
right.
was
See, a
honestly wishing
Stifler.
for like a Stifler's dad thing to come in.
Sure.
But yeah, that didn't happen at all. So
Wow.
I mean,
What failed opportunities Netflix is leaving at the door. I am your gracious host, L.A.
We talked about American Pie before you introduced yourself.
Yeah, that's how we're running things.
I want to play a game today.
what the
Give it a second.
fuck?
So you let me know.
What's the matter with you?
I got 60 points sitting on my fucking bench right now.
I'm gonna need you to hold out.
All right,
Damn.
try.
me see
Real
your-
quick, we're
let
gonna
me see
shout
that
out a
bench.
couple of our peoples. Shout out to Prince at Prince of Lenses.
What's up, Prince?
Shout out to Levon Hawkins, one of
Who
our
would've known?
great black creators. Shout out to Jake Barnes, Always Angry, supplying the t-shirt that I'm wearing right now. Shout out to Cool Calm Chris, also really good. Another great black creator. Just got his stuff in Union, Los Angeles. So shout out to you, brother. I see you.
It's always angry. I'm always angry.
You gotta get one of his stuff.
I want a shirt.
Shout out to
Gotta go get a buy shirt.
Shout out to Caroline at Kroger. What the fuck are we doing here, dude? Just shout out like fuck, are people paying for these spots?
I'm shouting.
No,
I'm shouting.
you're paying for
I'm
shit.
No one gives a fuck about your people.
showing love. You know
Wait, that came out wrong.
what I mean? And you had an all black shirt on today.
Yeah,
It literally says all blacks.
yeah. Because I love all blacks. I'm a fan of all the blacks.
We love you too.
Yeah.
Oh no, fuck. I was talking about.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I was.
Hey, get my gun.
I was talking about the New
Jesus.
Zealand. I was talking about
You
the.
can't. No, pause. You can't just throw out cherry from your mouth the way you did, and then continue to your conversation.
Dude, these look like nuts.
Yeah, keep that shit in there while you're talking. Keep that fucking energy going.
I was talking about the Polynesian
All right.
team from New Zealand.
Okay.
This is what it sounded like when there's balls in my mouth.
All right. Yeah, that's what you need. Clean your shit out. How's everybody doing? How it's been a minute. We've been what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks
Yep.
since we've seen each other? What's been going on? How's your life? I'll answer that for one of you. This motherfucker's life is going tragically because he put the inbred.
The what?
The inbred.
The inbred.
The
Inbred?
Inbred. Not inbred like father,
So
sister,
the
mother.
okay, so not inbred.
Yeah, like
The
The
end
end
of a
pieces.
loaf.
The
Okay.
end piece of the bread
end
is on
piece.
his sandwich.
Yeah, what's
my
wrong with that?
sandwich.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Everybody knows that nobody eats
Fuck you, dude. We're poor out here. We just trying to fucking live.
We know now who grew up real poor.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was like, I don't eat bread.
I don't eat bread.
Look,
I'd rather not eat than eat that poor shit.
I used to eat butter sandwiches, okay? I was not.
But the end of the bread is not good enough for you? Fuck you, dude.
Everybody understands when you
We're trying to live out here.
end piece of bread, you throw that shit away.
No, that's where all of the nutrients is, dude.
It's not.
It settles on the
It's
end.
literally in the crust. Yes, you've never heard that? That's where all the nutrients is in the crust of the bread.
No.
That thing's all crust.
I don't know what type of Trump facts you're making up right
These
now.
aren't Trump facts.
I don't know what type of reality you're creating right now.
These are some good old
Maybe
no, dude.
maybe
These
on
are
Earth 613.
no. These are
Conway alternate facts.
no. This is like some Al Gore invented the internet facts. All right, this is some straight up old school liberal facts.
Okay.
I'm pulling a page from your book.
All right. The liberals said that the pieces of the end of the breads have the most nutrients in it.
That's what the liberals told me.
They lied.
It's worth a Google.
Yeah, see, that's
It's worth a Google. But I don't know, like, how privileged were you?
But you didn't struggle that hard, apparently.
Yeah, no, dude.
Because
Fucking trying to live
when I
out
was
here.
a kid, yeah, I didn't want to eat the end of the bread, but when your parents look at you and say, eat it,
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna,
you know you probably get fucked up for throwing it away. It's like, oh, well, I'm going to eat this end of the bread.
yeah.
And that's how the shit goes.
Or he didn't eat. What is he gonna eat? An open face sandwich?
Yeah. If it has to come to that.
No, that's fucking
No.
stupid.
Mm-hmm.
His body's missing ingredients that it needs to live. Carbs.
I would never put the end. We need to get a poll.
Anybody who watching this, put down below if you eat the end of the bread.
You're a fucking monster. fucking human. we all
Like if you're making a sandwich and that's the last piece of bread to be your top of your bread, are you eating an open face sandwich? Or are you putting that top? Are you putting that?
you throw that shit away. Everybody knows.
What the fuck?
Put
You throw that
the
shit
top
away.
on it.
That shit is like a cruel joke. The end piece of bread is equivalent to the air in the top bag of the chips.
No, it's a piece of bread. It's value.
it has nothing. It's
Delicious.
No, it's it's value. It's bread.
No, nobody eats the top piece of the bread.
Are you one of those dumb? Are you one of those like bitches that like cuts the crust off their bread?
No, I will say that my mother almost did that to me, and then she realized how annoying that was, and she was like, "No, you just need to eat
Yeah, it's fucking pandering.
All of it.
Kids just need to eat that shit.
all of the bread."
Oh, and guess what? Kids, their mouths can chomp, 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 and when it gets to the crust, it can fucking stop if they're really that worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like, the sides and edges of this bread is so cumbersome. It's not balanced. Jimmy, his mom can buy him Uncrustables. Yeah, well, we're fucking poor.
I ain't gonna lie, Uncrustables is a privilege.
No, they are.
Let's be honest. Yeah, sometimes even now when I go to the store and I see them, I'll be like, I kind of want to buy one because it's like it reeks of like richness.
Speaking of American Pie, my favorite thing to do is to stick my dick in a warm Uncrustable.
What happens after? Tell me the story happens after your dick goes in there.
I don't even know why we're going here.
You put another one on because I can stack two because I'm good like that. But you just put two on. And you just kind of wait till they settle and they get real cold. And then you just take them off and
Because here's what's going on in my head.
eat them.
Here's what's going on in my head. You don't eat them. What happens is
Why?
You're hard for the initial part. Let's say you get two on there, right?
Yeah.
My head is then the sad story of you having to then slide them off as you go limp.
They naturally fall off.
And you'd have to slide them off.
It's more just
And then
think,
you would have peanut butter and jelly dick, which is not a fun dick to have because that shit is sticky and nasty.
you just jump in the shower, dude.
No. Have you ever?
Pit Fido,
Yeah.
get this shit off.
You know what I mean?
I don't have a dog, but that's a good reason to have one.
But even the washing part
Just like-
seems sad for you.
No, it's not that bad. Just imagine like a if a guy was in a really comfortable, warm, gooey jacket, and then he shrinks, and the jacket just kind of falls off, and then he takes a shower at the end of it. But he gotta wore the jacket. Jacket felt good.
You are the crust. I just want you to know that.
No, we're talking about Uncrustables.
I know, but I'm like,
I add some crust. I add some crust to my sandwich. If you know what I mean.
Human equivalent of crust. Right
No,
now.
I'm all nutrients. Great. I'm the best part of the sandwich.
No.
I'm the best part for your body.
You know, I used to not eat crust for pizza until Pizza Hut made stuffed crust. That's how I knew.
I'm looking this up. Is sandwich crust good for you?
God, I hope you're wrong. I really hope you're wrong right now. I need you to be wrong.
Scientific studies have investigated whether the crust of bread obtains more nutrients than the moist, springy interior? The short answer is yes. Bread crust does contain more nutrients. The reason for this is baking process causes the exterior of the bread to become firmer and more brown.
Okay. You win. You win this one. I'll give you this one.
But do I win, though? Because they said basically the white part. The white fluffy part in the middle
is not the greatest part.
Isn't worth shit, just makes you fat.
Yeah.
And then the hard brown outside is
the strong.
Is what gets the work done. So do I win, though?
Probably.
Do I really win?
In a metaphorical sense, probably not.
No.
What did we eat? We ate Sonic. We had a meal that some would call we don't care about our health. And this is why he's eating the sandwich, because we did not get him any Sonic.
No. We talked about it. We talked about it as we pulled out, and we're like, this fucker lives in his house.
I did say that was the exact words.
Yeah, you can eat.
I was like, he lives home.
I was like, you don't want to grab him like a hot dog?
Hell, I woke up today and Karen was asking me, should I make some snacks for the guys? And I was like, man, fuck them.
See?
They got jobs. They could buy food.
We all the same vibe.
I'll pay Karen to make snacks. I will bring cash for Karen for snacks.
What type of snacks would Karen make?
Yeah.
Let's start
there. What would she make?
She got something with like, it was celery and
stop.
Bacon ranch.
Stop.
Bacon ranch dip.
Nope. I'm out.
Well,
I'm out.
It's a white woman.
Can I send a request?
She ain't gonna make hogmog for you, man.
Wait, what's hogmog? It sounds like a Harry Potter like spell word.
No.
Sounds like a drink you'd get.
No, you ain't getting no collard greens and fucking fatback up in here.
Yeah, but those aren't snacks though. You know what I mean? Like celery is not a snack.
Cheese and crackers. That's
cheese and crackers is a snack.
Like Cheese Whiz, y'all.
If you're trying to be real healthy, celery is a snack.
Yeah,
it's not even fucking side.
Look, we trying to eat a little bit healthier, even though she bought that.
This bitch won't eat celery and the back of bread. Who the fuck do you think you are?
I'm somebody who's going to check out at 40. You know what I mean? Right at the peak of global warming. You know what I mean? This is fucking out of here. Right as the fucking sun starts to like flicker, I'm out. Right as the worst sun flare of our century.
That's what when I see that happening, when the world's starting to end. That's when I put a third Uncrustable on my dick. And I'm like, double up, baby.
Honey, get in here.
Get me one of them Blue Chews. Oh, I want to get a Blue Chew sponsorship so bad. Because then we could just be like, tell dick jokes and it'd just be appropriate all the time.
I actually spent probably about 5 or 6 hours yesterday watching Bad Friends.
Yeah, buddy.
They are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Because you brought up Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Because that's one of their sponsors.
Blue Chew is what? Just like
Viagra, but it's like a more it's like a purified natural Viagra that you can just order offline. But they can customize it to you, like your height, weight, diet, that kind of stuff. So it affects you a little bit better.
Do we really want to fuck when we're old?
Yes.
Do we really?
Yes.
I don't know. I kind of would feel freeing.
I've hit a stage now where my sex drive is kind of lowered a little bit. Where like I'm not trying to fuck every night,
unless you
but when I do want to fuck, I want to fuck.
$17 billion. You ain't gonna fuck when you old.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I think I would love the fact. I would love the fact that if I saw an attractive woman, that my dick would be like, meh. You know what I mean? Like, no, I got the energy for it.
I love what sex does for me, and the fact that it like gives me a release, like it's a reset for me.
Yeah, but once you get older, like when women have menopause,
okay,
the hot flashes, whatever, like
okay,
they don't want to, like that drive is gone. Like some people would say they become crabby or whatever. Like as a man though, I feel like it would just be a complete, like I'd be free of the mind. You know what I mean? Like,
oh no, you mean
I can just go through life and just die. Simply, I don't got to worry about.
You finally reach peace. You'll just fucking float and fucking go into the fucking universe.
Yeah. Because it wouldn't be like priesthood, because I've had sex. You know, I'm not going to be looking at it for it in like other places that I'm not supposed to get it. But like a monk. Like monks, for the most part, aren't fucking around. And they're fine. You know what I mean? They live up in their fucking temples and wear robes and shit. I'd be a monk. I'm already bald. Halfway there. You know what I mean? All I got to do is get a robe.
I ain't living that life, dude. I'm going to be rocking that bed till I'm 70, and I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but you already fart, you said, during sex. You know
no. I fart pre and... I don't fart during sex.
How much of your body fluids you think you could really maintain at 70 and fucking? You only gonna really have one move. And then you got to think of the pool of women that you're going to be fucking.
Here's the thing. I'm either going to fuck my wife or beat my wife. I have to have some form of dominance in my relationship. So if I can just like put my foot on her face and just get it in from the back, it's going to be safer for her than getting the back of his hand.
There's no way. There's
all
no
hate mail to Zack
There's no way in hell at 70 you're doing doggy style.
No.
There's one move and it's missionary. At 70, you're not getting on top because you could die.
Dude, doggy style is actually way easier because you're like her ass is a support. Missionary, you're at this awkward fucking almost planking position.
No, you're either gonna be on your fucking arthritis knees, or you're gonna be standing on your fucking ankles that don't have any more cartilage. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be in perfect health.
You are close to death now.
No, I'm not.
Your arteries are struggling as we speak.
No, dude,
every breath. You're literally drinking alcohol with fucking Sonic drink in it. Right now.
No, it's just just fucking Sonic drink.
Every sip, your body's like, no, no.
This is the only thing I had that's not water all week.
And
so
you gave your body a week of relief just to be like, hey, well, by the way,
you're talking about being a temple of health over here. I probably eat better than everyone in this room.
Nah, I doubt it.
He probably hits Monday just drinking water, like looking at this liver, like I'm gonna fuck you up this weekend.
You're the guy who goes.
That was me 2 years ago.
You go to the gym for a week and be like, yeah, I think I'm fine. I'm okay now. I don't have to work out for at least a month.
No, I don't work out right now.
None of us do.
But I eat healthy.
I don't.
You eat healthy? I literally had a cheese dog with me.
I have one day where I'm just like, fuck it.
One day for a cheat day.
Says the guy, huh?
One day for a cheat day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been eating pretty much burger patties I've been making myself all week.
What's the burger made out of?
Chicken. The burger's just burger.
Are they beef patties?
Yeah.
That's the healthy part?
Yeah, it's Wagyu.
Oh, because it's expensive beef, it's healthier.
No, it's just beef. If you don't have the bread with it,
and
just cut out carbs. It's a high fat,
yeah,
low carb, no sugar diet.
In the Atkins diet?
That's called keto. But no, I'm not taking the supplements that go with keto. But I do lose weight if I eat keto, like 90% of my week. Because naturally for men, high fat, low carb, low sugar diets are ideal for men. Yeah.
So let's break it down. You
qualify
yourself as a man. So let's start there. Here's your first problem. I can see you in the office, Dr. Now. He's like, why did you think this was the one for you? Nah, clearly not.
Because I lost weight when I did it. I lost weight when I did it like strictly. When I was really strict.
Martian, 20% of your arteries are clogged. So
like I don't feel like no one could save you. You know what I
ate
mean?
Chicken, salads, burger patties.
It'd be interesting to see which one of us goes first.
It's definitely not gonna be me.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
I don't know. You live kind of dangerous lifestyle. Now that I'm thinking about it, who would have the illest eulogy?
Me, because I would hire John Stamos to be there.
Oh, see, you cheating. You trying to John Stamos? You were presuming he'd be alive.
Yeah.
By the time we are off.
Yeah, and I want everyone to be like, did Zach know John Stamos?
You were gonna get him to speak.
No, just be there. Like he's just sitting there watching.
This is at your funeral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So everyone just be focused on, did Zach know John Stamos?
That doesn't help me with the eulogy part because he's not speaking.
But he'd reference John Stamos in the eulogy.
I think if it was between me and Rob, I think I would have the fire eulogy for you.
Oh, the best eulogy for me?
Yeah.
I think so. You're the better writer.
Yeah.
Rob's might be a little bit funnier.
I feel like
Rob's would be cold-hearted. Be like, this motherfucker lived. This motherfucker died. Love this motherfucker. And he just gets he gets off the stage. Also, Ashley, he still owes me $40 for weed.
I don't know.
Fuck you, Rob. Fuck you. That's how that would go.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
it's kind of close.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. I don't know. What would you say at my eulogy? What would you say?
Me?
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't know what woman killed him.
Okay.
But it sounded like he was getting a little too greedy and it got caught up with him.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
It's pretty much on point right there.
It's fair enough.
No cap.
Also,
Sir.
also the
fair.
secret Google Drive with all of his nudie pics in it is being donated to local football and lacrosse team. In his memory, it'll be called forever known as the Anthony L.A. nudie book.
Anthony L.A.
I don't know. The national LA's national nudie folder.
That's not even his government name.
It's not.
What's your government name?
No
Wow.
worry about it.
Oh well, this helps. This changes up my whole eulogy. You know what I mean? This changes me like this motherfucker who never knew my real name.
No, it's not. No,
Died the way he lived. Fucking sad. Sucking sad. I want you to know.
it's Antony.
No.
How the fuck do you say it? I've never said your name out loud ever in my fucking life. Why would I? You have a name that you go by perfectly. Like, is Prince's real name Prince?
Actually,
That's his real legal name?
yeah. Well, I
That's-
mean, he has. I'm not gonna say his full government, but yes, it's in his name.
Okay, so is Prince gonna get mad if I don't know his full government name?
Probably.
Fuck. Okay, yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, Prince. I've seen him talking to y'all online. That's about it.
How do you say your full government name?
So spell it. Spell it.
L-A.
Okay. There you go.
So then what the fuck is the problem here? All right, let me look it up.
Okay.
See,
We're going through all this right now just to look up his fucking name.
he's going to give me shit for it.
I am.
And he should.
I am.
See, my phone, I even put in how to spell your name in my phone, and my phone's like, dude, I don't even know who this motherfucker is.
So for context, I need people to understand because for the only people that call me by my actual name is like my family, which is on purpose. You know what I mean? So
okay, it's not even on Facebook.
Nope.
That's like...
I saw
So
it.
then
I said your name once. You looked at me like.
So all my life, almost all my life, no one's been able to pronounce my name. It's like the fucking Matrix. Nobody can make the first jump. You know what I mean? Nobody's successful in the first time. So all of my life, and this is how bad it is, because it's the French pronunciation on top of the French spelling. My name. So I have a neighbor. And I told my neighbor my real name, and then I was like, everybody just calls me LA, so you can just do that. But he refused, and he was like, oh, okay. And then he proceeded to not call me by my name, but call me by a completely different name, which was Anthony, which is what he did. I corrected him multiple times, and every time I see him, he's like, hey, Anthony. And I was just like, hey. I just gave up. So now this man thinks I'm a completely different person. If something was to happen to me, he'd be like, well, Anthony downstairs. I was like, sir, there's no Anthony. It'd be like the Twilight Zone for him.
He's like, he was a ghost the whole time.
What the fuck?
Commit a crime, shoot somebody in the face in the parking lot, and walk off, and it's like Anthony did it. Who the fuck is Anthony?
Who is Anthony?
All right, so how do you pronounce it? Tell me.
Could you find the spelling?
No, because it's not on any of your socials anymore.
So it's Antoine.
Okay. Okay, tell me how to say it.
Just take a stab at it first.
No.
You ever watch In Living Color?
No.
No, you know he hasn't.
Yeah,
You know he hasn't.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Trailer Park Boys?
You know everything that was black in his household was blocked.
No.
BET block. You know how it's like BET was like channel 52? It go 51, 53. People like, what? What's going on?
It was Channel 12 was my UPN. That was
UPN? Yeah.
yeah.
UPN was
And
great.
the only thing black in my house was a hockey puck.
Mm-hmm.
And it was always
I don't doubt it.
and it was always just getting hit with sticks.
That's why your sport is
Baby, remember that?
That's why your sport is one of the lowest ranked options ever.
No, hockey's amazing. Just tell me your fucking name, dude.
Ant.
Moving on.
No, fucking no. Tell me, stop. This is now a bit. We're now doing this.
Antoine.
Okay.
How you?
All right, LA. Let's get back to the fucking show.
You're the one who fucking dragged this on.
That's fine. Let's play a game. You guys ready for my game?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's your game?
Okay. What we're gonna do is my
Put
game.
dicks on the table.
Let's do it.
Get a hammer.
Oh my god. I knew my dick.
Beanie Paint Olympics. Let's go. Guys remember that? Beanie Paint Olympics?
Look, man, I don't know what type of white nonsense you're saying right now.
You guys have never seen Beanie Paint Olympics?
No.
Oh, they're internet videos of guys doing painful things to their genitals, and it was like a Reddit thread.
I knew it was some white nonsense. I knew it was some white nonsense.
It was like guys like sticking nails in their dicks, and like it got intense. Guys
Is
having
this
their
your
sex
game?
open. No. You're the one who brought up dicks. My game is very simple. My game is let's play a game where we try to make up a story, and it moves in a circle.
Okay.
But all we can say is one word. So it'd be like I.
Is this some type of trust fall shit that you did?
No, it's not no trust fall shit.
I know where he's going with this.
It's fun.
I literally watched it yesterday.
Yeah, it's fun. It's on Bad Friends. It's dope. It's an improv game.
Okay, fine.
So you'd start off saying like I. You'd be like jumped.
Is that your?
I'd be
I
like,
know how the game
off.
works.
Yeah. So what? Can we get it rolling, Mr. Host? It's a fun game. Let's.
You want me to go first?
Let's give it a good college try. Even though I didn't know you didn't. I know you didn't go there. Let's just give it a try.
Oh man.
Wow.
That's messed up.
I didn't go to college either.
That's messed up, man. Why would you believe you didn't go to college?
No, I didn't go to college. It's cool.
Guess what?
I did. See, there we go.
I did too.
Crushing stereotypes. Let's move on. That's what the show does.
And then I got sick and tired of college and went to the Marines.
College dropout. The best kind of dropout.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Hey.
Rob, it's got to be fast, dude. What the fuck, dude?
Is it going that way?
Oh, I can go this way. Start over.
Hey.
What's
Up.
You.
Why was that the first word out of my mouth? Why was that? Because I get
so many words.
I know I get told that too much. All right, let's start over.
Okay.
That's a hard F.
So bad.
Gosh.
Keep losing people every episode.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
You ready?
Remember to send all hate mail to Zack Marchand.
You want to try again?
Yeah, let's try
You
again.
ready? You.
R.
Going.
Back.
To.
The.
Man.
Cave.
Pool.
Under.
The.
Earth.
Yum.
Yum.
Tasty.
Daddy.
All right, one more time. Let's try it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Black.
People.
Have.
Great.
Credit.
Look at you. One turn. Just come back. Good job. Good fucking job, man.
All right.
I don't know how the LGBT community, but you at least got two more black people on your side.
Yeah. All right. Let's.
I know the rest about the rest of people, but my credit's fucking fantastic.
That my okay. So that
One
one
keeps going up.
That
every
one
day.
that won me a bonus round. Since let's do one more.
All right.
All right.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dick.
Cheese.
Is
Nasty.
Only.
when
You.
Don't.
put it
In.
The.
in the bread.
I would have went Uncrustable. You missed a magic moment.
Oh.
Well, I put it like 3 words, so.
Mm-hmm. No, Uncrustables won't work. It just got a lot of syllables. It's won't work though.
So when you don't put it in
Uncrustable. Dick cheese is only good. Never.
No.
I thought you were gonna say put it in the
To
refrigerator.
really make a case for dick cheese?
No.
I hope not.
What is dick cheese? Dick cheese is shit that grows on your dick,
I think it's like the stuff that grows.
like Fermunda cheese.
Yeah.
Ugh, gross.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. That's what happens if you don't wash off the peanut butter.
If you're uncircumcised and you don't clean
Oh,
the
yeah,
skin and
yeah.
shit like that, yeah, it gets fucking
What
nasty.
a fucking horrible life that is.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
I'm so glad my dick got clipped.
Oh, aren't we all? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Rob?
Rob,
Okay. Just
Wait,
making
so
sure.
should I pull it out?
No,
Yeah.
don't pull it out. I'll believe you. I believe you.
I don't
We're not trying to take up the whole camera.
that'd
You
be
know?
fucking,
It's fucking, this is,
That'd be a
this is-
dark- dude,
It's dark. It's dark for 3 minutes.
dude. It'd be that's a black turtleneck, dude. If that's what he had rocking.
That's so horrible. For anybody who's listening to this and they're uncircumcised, stop. You know what I mean?
Just-
we don't want you here.
No, just, you know what? You know what?
Go get yourself fixed.
That's the first stance of this podcast.
You gotta be circumcised.
If you ain't clipped, then you ain't legit.
That's right.
Just like, get the fuck out of here.
That's right. And if you think peeling it back is gonna fucking help you out, it's fucking not.
No, that's like me trying to wear a girdle.
Right.
Yeah.
We all know that you're dying slowly.
We all know that I'm fat.
The arteries are clogging.
Inside.
Yeah. I love how like people trying to justify it. There's so many uncircumcised dicks in porn.
I haven't seen a lot of uncircumcised.
I have.
Every time I do though, I click away.
Just looks like an anteater.
I don't like looking at it.
Looks like a banana about to fall out of a sleeve. Looks like those toys as kids. Remember those like jelly things that were always like...
Okay, that I can... Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what,
that's
the
what it looks
banana
like.
sleeve part I was not...
Which all those things were like kid-friendly, like pocket vaginas. That's all those things were, by the way. Because for my 18th birthday, my best friend went out and we went to like... It was like a condoms to go. Mm-hmm. And he got me like one of those like pocket pussies.
Which one?
And I was just like, I had this when I was 5. Why am I spending $40 on this now?
Did you you could do a silly putty as an alternate.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Silly putty on my dick?
Yeah, it would have made a permanent imprint.
I'm good. I don't need to put silly
Was
putty on
condom to
my
go
dick.
your first sex store to go into?
Condoms to go? Yeah.
The first sex store I ever went into was called Generation XXX.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this really nondescript building. And I remember seeing it all the time. All the time. Because it was on this road and you'd pass it and you see it all the time. And it was like...
What'd you get your first trip?
So here's the thing. I went during the middle of the day, like a really like a creep. Like bright outside, 3 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked inside. And it was...
How old were you?
I think I was 18, but not that long.
Okay.
I had just become 18 not that long ago.
All
So
right.
like this was like a dream, you know what I mean? Like I'm about to finally cross this threshold of adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
Walk inside, it's uncomfortably bright. So that's the first thing that kind of like ooh, red flag. And the cashier was way too nice. You know, I'm expecting like a sleazeball to be behind the counter. Not.
No, they're all super nice.
Too fucking nice. You know what I mean? There's like 4 people in there, 4 other guys, and there might have been 1 woman, which already it was like, uh-oh. Hope she doesn't see me looking at handcuffs and dicks. You know what I mean? There's so many things because there's just dicks all over the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Few pussies, mostly dicks, right?
Yeah.
And you're perusing down this lane of DVDs, and all of it looks like homemade stuff, like the covers. And there's a couple of ones that they're
Oh, you went to a place that actually sold DVDs.
Yeah.
Ooh, high-end store.
Yeah.
I just go now to like, neighborhood Sarah's Secret.
Yeah.
Shit. My first thought they were selling freaking VHS tapes.
Well, that makes sense. You're old.
Damn.
But yeah, there's stuff, and there's what always used to throw me off is you would see the volume whatever. There was never a volume 1. So if like there's a collector out there with a volume 1, they probably could sell for like $1 million. So it would be like big booty fat bitches for volume 38. I'd be like, where's 37 through
Where's 1?
Where's 1? Because I want to find out the beginning of this story. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go into the movie theater and see chapter 2 before I see chapter 1. And there was like 5 of these on the wall, and I didn't want to ask about volume 1 because I feel like it'd be one of those things where like they would grab you over the counter, and be like, "Excuse me, I'm looking for volume 1." Who the fuck told you about volume 1? So I was in there. It felt like I was in there a lifetime. I eventually just walked out, and I felt nasty. I didn't purchase anything.
You didn't buy anything?
I didn't touch anything. I didn't touch or buy anything, and I just felt like, ooh, it was gross. I don't know.
That's weird.
And then later, I plugged in my AOL 306 hours and watched some free 30-second clips. You know what I mean? I was like, this is where it's at. This is where
I went to
Al Gore intended.
I went to like this sex shop that my buddy recommended for me in Vegas, and it just had like just mind-blowing things. Best part is that there's glory holes in the back. Stick your brick in there. Mm-hmm. Someone might suck it off.
You don't know who it is.
Don't know.
That's dangerous.
I didn't want to ask.
Why you stuck it in there?
No, I didn't. No, I was too scared at the time because I asked the question. I didn't want to ask the question, but I did. I was like,
"Has anybody stuck the dick?"
Do you know if it's a dude or a chick? Mm-hmm. I was waiting for like the guy who ran the store to explain it to me. See any other cars in the parking lot there, son? But he just goes, He's like, I don't know. He's like, it just depends who you're working. And I was just like, And he goes, no, dude, they're chicks. He's just messing with you. And he's like, yeah,
I feel like it's
He
still
goes, "They're
50-50
chicks."
chance.
And I'm just like, okay. He could have just said, I don't know. Or he could have just said, just chicks. And I
still would have been really
I
concerned.
don't why couldn't he just say it's like whoever you want it to be?
Here's my problem with just taking your dick and putting it through a hole.
That already is.
I got a feeling like someone's just going to take a giant fucking needle and just jam it through your fucking dick.
Yeah.
There's too many unknown variables. You know what I mean? Because you're already uncomfortable because you're against the fucking wall like this already. You know what I mean? Like banging against some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
While they're fucking doing whatever they're doing on the side of the wall. But at any moment, you could be dickless. You know what I mean? You don't know what you don't know what's going on the other side of that wall. You know what I mean? They could be like some fucking carving some shit up.
You're like, I didn't sign a waiver.
You know what I mean? And we don't know. It's Las Vegas too. You know what I mean? They might have chopped them back at a whole collection. That's how they're molding. That's how they have so many dicks because they're just molding people from the glory hole trap and hiding the bodies.
They have one of those really nice clerks talking to you like, who you here with? Oh, you're alone. Oh, well, you gotta go here. You gotta go here. But you know what you really need to do? Go back there, try one of them glory holes.
Yeah, room 38.
Then you get murdered and your body disappears because you're there alone.
Yeah, room 38 is where you're going. Got something real special lined up for you. There's so many open rooms. You should go to room 38. That's where it's at for you.
So where I found one of the greatest jokes that I had for the rest of my life, where we found this porn called Yeah, me and my friends that were there.
Okay. I thought you would say your wife. I was like, oh shit, it's getting spicy.
It was this film, and I literally pulled up the porn that it was named at the time. Because what we did is we're like, all right, here's the deal. Everyone gets 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. You got to find the weirdest porn ever, like the weirdest porn. Mm-hmm. Whoever finds the weirdest porn, whoever like gets last place, pays for everyone for dinner that night.
Okay.
So we're like, okay, good. So we did it. And so we all went around. We're all trying to find. I don't remember what the other people found, but I found my crown jewel. Mm-hmm. And it starts off the top headline, as you guys can see here, just says "White Ghetto Films #1 in niche hardcore porn." 1. The return of Gidget, the monster midget. 3 midgets shaving, seducing, fucking your midget grandmothers. 100% midget lesbian orgy guaranteed. Gidget shot in HD. White Ghetto Films. Gidget the midget was one of the best jokes between me and my friends forever, and was just so funny because it's basically like someone had like grandma porn, right? Mm-hmm. And then someone was like, I found this midget porn, and I was like, like
you found
and
everything.
Then I like was last piece of Exodia midget grandma porn, and they're like, whoa. I felt like I was like, not yet, said Okaiba. And then it was like,
you know what's really weird about that?
Gidget the midget.
You know the part that really grossed me out of all of that? The shaving part. Why do people like watching that?
I don't know. It's a weird little thing, man. I think there's some really hot little people out there. Mm-hmm.
TLC's got all of them.
Do they have hot little people? I know they have little people shows.
I think they have like a contract on the majority of them. Though.
Yeah.
I just know the word midget is definitely frowned upon. Mm-hmm. The only reason why I want to mention that I said the word is because that was the title of that was title of the porno.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what they call themselves, Gidget and Bridget.
Yeah, Bridget. Anything that rhymes with it. Can you imagine? Like being a little person having something that rhymes with that name. Like if your name legitimately is Bridget, you're like, fuck you, mom. Guess what? It wasn't that hard for the kids at school to start calling me Bridget the midget.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
tell Grandma Gidget to get out of the bedroom.
That's disgusting.
My little brother's name's Fidget.
I think at the time, the worst thing I've ever saw, the weirdest thing I saw was with balloons.
Balloons?
Yeah.
Explain.
They were.
I see girls hump balloons.
Yeah. They were doing that.
That's weird.
It was just weird. It wasn't really like porn. I was looking at it like a case study. It was like, why do they?
Ooh.
What do they get out of it? They get something that like I think I saw it. It wasn't on the internet. It was like on Real Sex. Because I remember Real Sex being like that was like documentary sex. Like it wasn't. I remember because there was one episode that really freaked me out because it was about a bunch of people who just had orgasms from breathing.
Whew. I wish.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. They would just have to hold their hand like over the history, like I was like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
I can wail this into the universe. That's a challenge for next week. Okay, we gotta find who can find the weirdest porno, but it has to be. It can't be a clip.
I don't want to
participate. It has to have an official like movie title.
I don't want to participate in that.
Why?
I don't want because this is how 2 Girls in One Cup shows up, and then you're gonna have FBI all over my phone. I'm not trying to do that.
Well, you can. What's wrong with watching Two Girls One Cup? You can do that. You're a full grown adult. It's not illegal to watch girls poop on each other.
I didn't say it was illegal.
Then why would you? You just said you'd have the cop show up.
No, I'm saying that's what led to 2 Girls One Cup. I'm just saying the things now are probably way more extreme than that.
No, but it has to go back in a time machine because it has to be on a DVD or VHS or Blu-ray. Oh. So that's the thing. There's a level, right? Like it can't be that weird because it has to be published. So that's the challenge.
You don't want to travel down that path.
I do. That's the fun part.
You're trying to recreate.
Or how about I just present next week? I'll present next week the top 5 weirdest things I found.
Because you're trying to recreate what happened with your friends, and
it was funny.
I can find some weird shit.
It was funny.
I'm not gonna be your new Bridget. You know
I thought it was fun. I think it's funny. I'll bring it.
You're gonna have to go through a whole bunch of what the fuck.
Yeah, dude. I love it, dude. I love weird shit.
We know.
I love weird shit.
Have you come across some porn that make you pause? You'd be like, oh no.
Yeah.
No. But you don't stop. You don't stop watching.
No, sometimes I do. Depends what it is.
Yeah.
I saw one years ago. It was a clip.
Like
it was a white woman with a prolapsed anus.
Oh God.
And it started off with her in a KKK hood.
Oh no.
Had 2 black dudes tied up on a sofa.
No.
And there was a Tupperware container and a fish.
What?
That is badass.
What is happening?
That is badass.
Oh my!
Was she
God.
fucking the black dudes with the KK outfit on?
Yeah.
That's
well,
awesome.
she had them. She was going to kill them, and of course they got loose. And well, you know what happened next?
They raped her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that white woman.
And then I said they had a fish there because they fucking used it.
They put it in her?
Yeah, like they had like a store fish and they
like dropped it in her ass.
I'll tell you after. Okay. It's really fucking bad.
That's awesome.
I just keep.
They mashed it up. They didn't keep it alive. Like, wouldn't you like to feel the fish inside of you?
It wasn't alive at all. At any time was it alive.
Oh, no. Gross.
So they just put a dead fish inside of it?
I'll tell you after.
Oh no!
I actually do love the one that I did watch.
The studio audience has heard enough.
The one I did like. It had to do with a racist. It was a like racist white woman. Blindfolded and like, fucked by a black guy.
Yeah.
And so she just starts hooking up. She starts hooking up with this white guy. They put on a blindfold for her. Little switcheroo.
Sure.
The Batman comes out.
Batman starts coming out and just starts, wrecking shop.
Sure.
She's loving it. At the end, blindfold comes off. And she's like, fuck this! And just like gets super mad. I'm just like,
too late. You already came.
Oh yeah. She was like a super racist too before.
I can't stop to think about your fish story.
No, we need to move on from the fish story.
Because it's not even about them, it's the director, like the person who's filming it.
Yeah, get that fish.
Yeah. Hey,
get it.
Tony, get the fish. Hurry.
It's symbolism. He wants her pussy always to smell like fish. This white woman will be destroyed for all time.
And those guys, you know what I mean? Like having the position, I couldn't. At what point do you, because there's different angles, I would imagine. So that means they had to have stopped, repositioned. You know what I mean?
It's a one-shot wonder. It's a one-shot
You think
take.
so? You think it was a one-shot?
Anything doing with a dead fish is a one-shot.
Oh,
you get that done then, or the fish isn't in the piece.
How do you maintain your composure? These dudes need to be in real movies. You know what I mean? Because like that's real acting you got to be having to continue to be hard and in the moment and take a dead fish with this. You said her ass was out. Perforated ass?
Why
Prolapsed.
Prolapsed ass.
It's when she pushes, it just goes.
Oh God! So you mean you're looking at that? You're already looking at that, And then you go get a fish, and then
Okay, now that we're down to one viewer,
sorry.
thank you for whoever is left here listening.
I was going to go here first.
I know
Ruined me forever.
we lost a lot of people a long time ago.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's like, this fucked me up so bad.
I haven't seen it.
I had to just talk to you. I just needed to talk to someone about it.
I haven't even seen it, and it's fucked me up for life. I can't. Oh my god.
Well, I can't wait
till
till
I watched it. It was probably about seven or eight of my friends, and we're watching this
together.
Two guys got up and left the room because they had one guy threw up.
Now the story's funny again.
No, this is how it was. Like, Mike, are you okay? Yeah, guys, I'm fine. And then, get the fish.
That was the limit. Oh god, I would have been out at the ass part, but personally, but damn. Woo, good job, Rob. Good thing. I like your contribution to the show. Episode 5 is wild. Title of this fucking episode is Dead Fish.
And that's my nonsense thing of the week.
He just sidestepped it. He just sidestepped the whole thing.
He did all out though. That's a hell of a fucking story.
Was this it? Did I just find it?
That's it.
No way.
Oh no. Oh, don't watch that.
It's called American History XX.
No, don't watch it. I feel like if you watch, it's like The Ring. You know what I mean? Like she'll crawl out the fucking screen and fucking throw a fish in your face.
I remember it being like more blue.
I don't know, but I literally just typed in racist porno, and obviously the one I watched was on there.
Sure,
and then
it does look like it.
The next one was that one.
That's tough.
And
I mean that was shocking for back when I saw it, but once you get to like Two Girls, One Cup, that blows that shit out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
So
they actually followed up with her. There was someone who actually went and followed up with her, and like she owns a ice cream stand.
Shut up.
Yes, she does. She owns an ice cream stand in Miami, and she's a business owner that owns about 5 ice cream stands.
The Two Girls,
One Cup. One of the girls from Two Girls, One Cup now serves ice cream to you every day.
Somebody fact check that.
Do people know about her?
Not just like off the streets.
Oh, okay.
I'll send you the article.
Oh God, that's so awful. Okay, well, I never thought we would take such a dark path, but here we are.
You knew at some point it was going to happen.
Yeah. Jesus, I'm shook. I'm legitimately shooketh.
Trying to find one more thing just to keep this rocking, but
I was
looking for some
we
like
capsized this boat a long time ago.
No, yeah,
we've been flailing in the water for a while now.
Okay, do we want to move to nonsense of the week?
Are we there yet? Already?
Yeah, we're there.
Oh God, yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
if I can, you know,
we stayed on a bunch of trash this whole thing, and then it was like
put myself back together again. Good God, what an episode! If anybody made it to the end, shouts out to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're a brave son of a bitch. You know what I mean? My family wants to watch this show. Do you understand that?
Thanks for hanging in there.
My family wants to watch the show.
You need to tell them not this show.
Not this episode.
You need to tell them
not this episode.
One you're gonna want to skip.
For sure.
Hey, this episode you put on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You want to watch it? Pay $2.99.
Yeah. I would not recommend anybody to watch the majority of this fucking episode. This shit's gonna go on Pornhub. Zach, what's your nonsense take of the week? I forgot the jingle.
Nonsense of the week. Well, I can't make it about porn.
No, you can't. We've exhausted that topic for at least a month.
We've exhausted it.
We're gonna talk about it next week.
I'll go after yours. He already did porn. Mine was gonna be ridiculous porn titles, but it's fine. I can save that. I'm gonna think of something while you can you do yours? Can I be last for this week? I'll come up with something good, Daddy. I'll do something good.
Hurting. hurting the quality of this segment. You know what I mean?
Well, fucking lift us up. Fucking just Mr. Amazing. Let's go.
Well, then maybe we shouldn't do this segment.
No, this segment's good. Just give me a minute.
Now he doesn't want to do after he's provided all this content for it. Now all of a sudden he's trying to back
we're
out.
Done. You have it. I know you had it prepared. Or do you just want to go last? Is that?
I do have a not to take of the week though.
Okay, then go.
President of the United States got corona.
Okay.
That shit's funny. I want to talk about it. That shit is fucking funny. Let me talk about it. So he got corona, right? He did everything that you would have expected him to do when he got corona. He first was like, I have it. Not a big deal. Then behind the scenes, he was like, get this fucking corona out of me. Get this fucking corona. I don't care what you gonna inject me with. Get this shit out of me right now.
Get the bleach.
What did I say? Get the UV light in here.
Help me.
Help me, please. Help me, Jesus. Then they come outside, can't fucking breathe. He's like, hey, everything's fine. Everything's okay. And then once they gave him some good juice, you know what I mean? Gave him some dum juice, nice and drugged up. He was like, put me in the car. Put me in the fucking car so I can ride around and wave to my fans.
They just knocked him out and they just told him like, he's like, is it gone? They're like, yeah, don't worry, big guy, it's gone. He's like, good.
You know who's the real?
But you still have to stay in for 2 weeks. Like he just like what they did is drugged him.
Yeah.
And gave him some water and told him to chill the fuck out. Yeah. That's all they did.
They gave him all types of medicine that the regular public doesn't have.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, it's not so bad.
They gave him experimental, like brand new experimental shit. And I even put on my Facebook page, I'm like, no matter how much you want him gone, he'll be fine.
No, I mean, actually, I heard the majority of the stuff that he took is all available.
No, it's not. The news even said that he had experimental stuff.
Yeah, which news?
The concoction of
which news are you getting this from?
I don't know. Every news. I didn't get it. I didn't get it from
liberal
Breitbart.
news. All liberal news.
No, I didn't get it from Breitbart or
ABC,
Prager.
NBC.
Yeah.
Who'd you hear from? Prager News.
I haven't researched it, but I'm not gonna look up fucking liberal media.
Well, let me look up Breitbart and see what they have to say about it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna listen. Well, I don't know who I heard it from, but it wasn't from them. But anyway,
One American News Network, they tell the truth.
But the funny part,
it was all Joe Rogan. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. He's a credible source. They gave him the concoction. The person who probably was the maddest though was probably Melania, because she's always 6 feet away from him. You know what I mean? And for her to fucking get it too, no, she's like, son of a bitch. You know what I mean? I can't believe we're not even having. They're not fucking. You know what I mean?
Which is most time when he tries to grab a hand, she's always like,
yeah, flicking it away. So Melania got it. Then they come to find out Barron, the little Trump, Barron Trump. He got the fucking shit. Then he was at the conference. The doctor though was funny because he came out and they was asking him questions. He was like, "So what? Tell us what happened." He's like, "He's fine." He was like, "What?
He's good.
He's fine.
He's good, guys."
But yeah, that shit was funny. Then when he came out and was like, "I got over it. It's fine. No need to worry about anything."
He's like, "I totally beat this thing.
I'm corona free in 3 days." What?
Here's what I don't get. He's 74 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Got corona.
Yep.
Went to the hospital. Got all this shit done. Mm-hmm. He's out in 3 days.
Yeah.
This dude here.
Oh, he's big. This is a big guy.
That dude.
Yeah.
33 years old. Russian fitness guy, bodybuilder and all that.
Yep.
Dead in a week.
As he didn't train his lungs. You know what I mean? He trained all the outside flesh. Forgot the inside.
That's the thing. Look, that's the thing about corona. There's so much we don't know.
Look at his body and tell me that the president is more physically fit than this guy.
He's clearly,
not
clearly can't see.
I don't think it's anything to do with that. I think corona has like completely different strains. Like I heard the strain that hit.
Who'd you hear that from? What news network?
From my friend who got it. He shit himself a lot. He like all through New Jersey. Everyone that had it in New Jersey, like one of the biggest defining things that they had was like
diarrhea.
Really bad diarrhea. So, and that was one of the first times I had heard of anyone having it or talked to anyone that had it. And then I was like, started looking up other sources, and diarrhea wasn't even a part of that equation. Mm-hmm. And then it wasn't even until later that not having taste or smell was a part of the equation. Like the symptoms have like kept changing and evolving.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, does really anyone
it was
have
changing all the fucking time?
Yeah, I'm like, does anyone really have it? Or like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's not, it's like asking everyone, like, you saw this murder? And it's like, yes. I saw exactly how it happened.
Yeah.
It was Robbie. And you're like, okay, I was standing right next to Jeff. So you saw Robbie kill that guy? I don't know who Robbie is, but I saw this guy named Craig. He killed him. And it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Are you guys watching the same murder? Yeah. Yes. And it's like, I just don't get it.
I really hope somebody has like some cell phone footage or something to show like what was going on inside the hospital. Because here's the thing. Whenever they make the Trump biopic, I'm there day one. You know what I mean? Day fucking one. I'm in there. They can tell me the proceeds are going to baby seals getting beat over the head. I'll be like, I'm fucking buying my ticket with club in hand because I want to see this shit go down. And when they get to the corona part, which is probably going to be act 3, that shit is going to be fucking miraculous. You know what I mean? I want to see all that shit. But that's my nonsense take of the week. The president getting coronavirus and it playing out as well as you would expect it to be. Hilarious. I really desperately want to see, though, like every time he walked away back inside and be like, get this fucking Rona out of me.
Get the bleach.
Nobody get the fucking Rona out of me.
Do it.
Like, I just want to see him like at the fucking tie, like like Mr. President, calm down. Give me the drugs. He's like grabbing needles, syringes. No, Mr. President, you can't. Just get it out. I can't breathe.
Dude, there was one German paper that had this cartoon that they had him at the window waving, and in the room is a bunch of doctors and like maybe 20 tubes going up the back of his shirt.
Yeah. Helping him out.
What happened if he was like in a Bacta tank, like in Star Wars? It was just like floating in a Vader Bacta tank. Just like
I would love to see that because his hair would like come down like the fucking hat. Just swirl on top.
The only other thing that could have happened was
he's bald, and when he gets out, and it's like
sucks on top.
Or the president died. He went to the hospital. They put his body in there, and they fucking woke up one of his clones.
That's never gonna happen. They
sent him back out and said, "You're fine."
Never gonna happen. They made sure he was gonna stand upright as quickly as possible.
Yeah, because he's dead, and the clone is fucking the president.
Can you make Melania's like? Can you make the clone's dick bigger?
I'll consider it.
His dick's huge. Okay, have you seen his hands? Melania's like, I'm just saying, you're making this in a test tube.
Yeah.
You're creating humans. I'm sure you can make his dick a little bigger.
Change some things up. You know what
I mean? All right, I got my nonsense thing for the week.
Okay. What is it? What is it, AIG?
What I've loved about the pandemic is, the lack of being around large groups of people, general crowds.
Sure.
I definitely don't like, I definitely love being around small groups of friends. But the one thing that I've loved about it is not having to interact with people. Masks have been great.
Yeah.
Because, like those dumb little courteous like smirks you'll give to people, like a head nod or a quick smile.
Yeah.
I catch myself doing them and I'm like, don't need to waste my fucking mouth muscles anymore because they can't fucking see them.
Right.
My point is, my idea of the week is I'm fucking tired of people and I don't have the emotional, if I don't have the emotional stamina just to give a fuck that day, fuck off. Like, just fuck off. Like, for example, if I walk into the fucking mall or if I walk into a hotel and some guy's like, hey, how you doing? Good. How you doing? You expect an answer of like, good back, right? Like, good.
Yeah.
Not, actually terrible, man. Fuck you. I did not want to engage in a fucking conversation. That is not how that fucking sentence goes.
You need more pandemics.
Then you just turn around. You're like, I don't know, man. Why is it not going so well? Fucking hamster just died. Fuck you. Fuck your hamster. Should have never put it in your boyfriend's ass in the first place.
Because you're too sociable.
No, I'm done.
I walk by, someone walks by me and is like, how you doing? All right, how you doing? Well, you know.
He's got a point.
Okay, cool. Bye, and keep going.
I'm tired of it, dude. Like, I just stopped saying shit. Like, I'm just tired of like people wanting, like, even like I don't mind it with my waitress, I guess, a little bit, or waiter, but like, or I'm like, I just hate fucking conversations. Or like, oh, I like your shirt. Fuck you. Thank you. But I'm doing
that. It's a white problem. Black people been doing this shit for decades.
I'm tired of it, dude.
He is too sociable with waitresses.
I'm tired of it. And I'm tired of other white people just thinking it's okay to strike up a conversation with another random white person. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of it.
That is a fan favorite for you. He'll go to a restaurant and be like, "What's good? What's good on the menu?" And he'll be like, "Oh God, Zach, just fucking order something."
Me?
Yeah, you.
Mm-hmm. I do like asking that though because I don't work there. I don't know what's good. What's wrong with that?
Because they don't want to fucking talk about the food.
You know, I love the restaurants that highlight what the restaurant's best are. Because then I don't have to ask a question.
The way you don't want to get into idiot
no,
conversations
fuck
with
her.
people.
That's her job.
Get into conversations
That's
with you.
her job. She is a fucking waitress and or waiter.
Because here's the thing.
That's their job.
Here's the thing. If you don't pick the things that they say, you look like a dick. They'd be like,
I don't give a fuck. That is their job. We're not talking about
soup is great. Like, oh, the burger.
We're not
like, why the fuck did you even ask me?
We're not talking about jobs. Jobs are different. Jobs are jobs. I'm talking about just regular ass motherfuckers. Okay. Mm-hmm. If I'm getting food at 7-Eleven, well, those guys don't talk to me anyways. They can't, even if they knew the language. But like,
send all hate mail.
I like my 7-Eleven. Shout out to you, Robbie.
Cool. You know the person who runs your 7-Eleven?
Mm-hmm. You got to.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Actually, the kid that runs my 7-Eleven looks like a meth head. He's like a fucking Monster Energy tattoo on the side of his face. And
see, he's gonna run out on you.
He just looks like he's gonna. I think he's just gonna
protect the shit out of me.
Dude. He's gonna be like, some guy comes and gives me the money. He's like, "Do you have my meth?" And it's like, that's not how the transaction goes. Or some guy comes and open your cash register. I'll open my ass. Like that's the kind of thing. So yeah, that's my nonsense thing of the week. Just don't fucking talk to me in public. I don't want to fucking talk to you. Don't talk to me. Salespeople at the mall, it's the worst. I swear they all come from the shitty third world country somewhere. Have you ever interacted with those people?
I want to tell you, hey buddy, come here.
Hey buddy, come here, buddy. Your face fucked up. I give you a thing to fix white face. That guy?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm either running.
Oh, clean your shoes, motherfucker. Come here.
No.
Oh, you them dirty ass shoes. Those guys?
Yeah.
That's not even a real accent. That's just something foreign. You know, that's what that accent is.
You know what the best way to handle those type of people?
I just say fuck you.
No, this is the best thing you can do. When you walk by them and be like, hey man, yeah, let me see clean your shoes. I was like, I already got it. I don't have the fucking product. I already got it. Like if I walk by a cell phone place, they'd be like AT&T. Was like, hey man, what carrier you have? I'd be like AT&T. Just lie. I fucking get them right up because now they have no pitch. There's nothing they can do. Hey man, let me clean your shoes. I already bought it. I bought it from somewhere else. Fucking get you clean.
See, I used to be in sales.
Clean out of the fucking shit.
I used to be in sales and I used to be like, oh, you already got this? Well, this is a new one. Come check it out. See, I used to do that shit, but I used to be one of those people.
I used to give like angry answers to the people doing the direct TV and shit like that. And Karen said, you need to stop doing that. So I finally stopped doing it.
I did that. I was one of those people.
What carrier do you have? T-Mobile. Well, do you want to switch over to AT&T? Not unless you're going to make my bill $20 a month because I work for T-Mobile. And they were like, okay, have a nice day.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't work though if it's...
Dude, what if we just like, hey, what carrier do you have? Suck my dick.
See, I don't want to do that because they're just doing their job. You know what I mean?
No, he's offering me a service. I'm offering him a service. You suck my dick.
I think you just
or do you reverse it? Or do you reverse it
to the glory hole?
Or do you reverse it where he's like, hey, what carrier do you have?
What carrier do you have?
What carrier do you have? Or what carrier do you have? I'll suck your dick. You'll do what? Change my carrier, I'll suck your dick. And then he's like, I did the glory hole in Vegas. I could do this.
I escaped room 38, so this is a breeze.
Some guy's just like, yes, yum.
He's like, can I put an Uncrustable
on the end of your dick?
We're already in Walmart, so
that should be a thing. What should we call that?
What?
An Uncrustable on the end of your dick. Like it should have a nickname.
A crusty dick.
No.
It just proves the un part.
The ooey gooeys.
The ooey gooeys?
Ooey gooeys.
That's too simple.
I'll
give you a week to think about it.
A week. I'll come up with a name for it.
Well, I guess the last shout out is to our friend Ben for designing this lovely background for us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ben, for that.
Shit. I wish I had that fucking jawline.
Hey, man. You know, cartoon versions of you can have things that you don't have. You know what I mean?
Like a dick.
We already established 3 minutes of blackout time if he was to pull. we've already established that. But thank you again for everybody coming in and watching. This was episode 5 again.
For the people that stuck around.
For the people that stuck around.
Yeah, if anyone really, if you guys are listening at this point in time, if you're listening on YouTube, comment down below and just write the code word
Uncrustables.
So we know that you made it.
Yeah, the title of this episode is either going to be Uncrustables or Deep Fish.
Deep Fish 5.
Deep Fish 5, yeah. I, again, am your host, L.A. To my right, your left, Rob.
What's up, people? How y'all doing? You can find me at on Twitter, NTROPI1.
Guys can find me on all social medias at the Mad Zack. That's THAMADZAK.
You can find me at L.A._IZ_IGFC.
Fucking complicated first name, complicated online name.
I'm a complicated guy.
Yeah, but yet you go by the simplest of names.
You got to balance it out. It's all about balance. Yin and yang.
Okay.
Good night.